All right, this is Phil Simborg, USBGF Teaching Pro, and I've got Matt Cohen-Geyer on the line, the number 5 giant in the world, currently living in Las Vegas, and a student of the game. He's come from out of nowhere. He was number 15 giant a couple of years ago, and before that, nobody ever heard of the guy, and now he's winning everything and having some great PR. So he's the guy that I go to quite a bit when I have questions about what to play, and I really was stumped on this play. Reds to play a 6-5. It's double match point. And before Matt gives us his analysis and we see the right answer, why don't you all stop and take a look at this and see how you would play 6-5 first. So we'll have a little moment of silence, and I'll give you a chance to think about how you would play 6-5. Okay, well, let me tell you, my problem was I immediately saw, of course, lifting this blot on the 18 and ending up with a 2-point game, which I didn't like too much. And, of course, I also immediately saw coming out with the 5, and then I wasn't sure where to play the 6. So I really was kind of confused about the play. Matt, why don't you take it from here and tell us what your play is and why?
Okay. Hi, guys, and thanks for the introduction. So I think the best play is to just bring 2 checkers out. So you make the 18 and you bring the 6 out. And but then if he rolls 2-6, 3-6, or 4-6, now you're going to be shooting a triple shot. That's like quite a few numbers, maybe like 30 numbers. And even if he doesn't roll a 6 on this roll, you're going to have time to play with where you move the blot on the 17, maybe cover the 3-point, and sooner or later he's probably going to roll a 6 and leave a double shot.
Okay, I rolled this out. Let's take a look and see what Extreme Gammon says so we can look at the actual numbers. And here it is. The rollout says that Matt's play is right. And the second best play is coming out and coming down, which really surprises me, but it's not that good a play. And, of course, as the play that I really wanted to make was just coming off the 18-point and running, which is a horrible play.
Yeah. Yeah, even if you get hit with a 5, you'll still have quite a few numbers that hit back. You have, like, between 7 and 11 numbers because you only have a 4-point board.
Yeah, 7 and 11 numbers immediately on the next roll, and then you'll have some future rolls too.
Yeah, you can just like come in on the ace point and sit around there for a set. And if you just keep the 2 points and play the blot off the 18 point, then you're usually going to be stuck in just the 2-point game, which is okay, but you can do better than that.
Okay, so the approach to making the right play here is to first of all think about your game plan, and it's pretty clear that Red's game plan is to hit. He's got to get a shot. He's got to hit it. He's not going to win a race, and he's not going to prime blue. He's got to get a shot, and this play is going to lead to the most shots and the most chances to get shots. The danger of coming out is maybe you'll get gammon more, but who cares about getting gammon when you're at DMP? So that begs the question what we would do if it wasn't DMP. And if we put it, by the way, you can switch very easily. I could change this to a unlimited game by just hitting the U. And if this wasn't an unlimited game, I think it's very likely that Red would be holding the cube here. Let's assume that he is. And would this change your play any, or would you do the same thing?
The most important thing is to still win the game. If you win the game, you can't get gammon. So it's true you will get gammon more often by breaking the anchor and getting a shot. But
all right. So to quote
the number of games you win compensate for it.
So to quote your ex-lover stick, when in doubt, make the DMP play, and that certainly does apply here as well.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Matt. I appreciate it. That helps me. You saw this one quickly, and I think the analysis is great. And we'll do more. Stuff on some other positions later. Thank